Sigma males are stealthy but lethal. They are frequently undervalued, and you do not want to make that error. Because they are tremendously clever and motivated, not because they are physically strong. Underestimating the Sigma male is one of the worst mistakes you can make. They may not be the usual alpha man, but that does not make them any less dangerous. Even though they appear to be cool and collected, they are constantly planning 10 steps ahead. Because of this, he is a tremendously dangerous foe and someone you should avoid at all costs. The silent ones who watch quietly are the Sigma males. They absorb all the information, always scheming and preparing to attack. Giving Sigma a reason to attack you is the last thing you want to do. This is not to say that Sigma males are terrible guys, though. However, you should never attempt to step on his tail since you would get burned. They are actually quite gentle and understanding. Nothing is more perilous than a Sigma male with a grudge. The most deadly breed is Sigma males, for the following 12 reasons. Number 1. They are more complex than first appears. You might not think much of a Sigma when you first meet one. Although this is exactly what they want you to believe, he appears to be a typical guy. There is a lot going on behind that placid appearance, despite their desire to blend in and avoid being seen. They are extremely hazardous because they know more than they admit. You must be ready for if you want to mess with the Sigma. Because they are continuously monitoring and absorbing information, Sigma males are frequently quite quiet and reclusive. They are incredibly challenging to read because they are constantly thinking and scheming. You never know what a Sigma is thinking, so be careful not to undervalue this. When it comes to intelligence and determination, a Sigma male is not what they appear to be on the outside. They are far more intricate than they seem. You want someone like this on your team, but you never want to cross them. Number 2. They don't like to have their lines crossed. You will soon find out if you cross a Sigma dude. It was a terrible thought. They do not like feeling offended, especially if it is something about which they have strong feelings. Naturally, Sigma would immediately recognize if someone had hurt him inadvertently and would not take it personally. However, if you intentionally wrong him, guy, he will not forgive you. Especially if you accidentally touched him. He will set you up, despite your perception that you can get away with it. He won't guarantee that you regret crossing him today or tomorrow, but he will make sure of it. The Sigma male appears to be spiteful, but he is not really one. He simply dislikes it when someone annoys him specifically for their own sake. He is the kind who prefers to avoid conflict and avoid meddling in other people's affairs. But if you deliver it to his door, he won't think twice about letting you know who's in charge. He views it as a personal challenge, and he won't give up until he succeeds. He will make you realize that such behavior is unacceptable by putting you in your place. The Sigma won't let you get away with it, whether it's at business, in his personal life, or even online. You may have believed you could defeat him, but you will soon come to understand how mistaken you were. Number 3. They possess exceptional people reading skills and are skilled manipulators. You are not dealing with your typical dude when you are dealing with a Sigma male. They excel at reading people and figuring out what drives them. They may readily take advantage of a situation, which makes them incredibly hazardous. They have a knack for finding the perfect buttons to press, and they always seem to succeed in getting what they want. Additionally, this ability is useful when trying to get information from someone. They excel at interrogation and frequently get subjects to give information against their better judgment. If you lie to a Sigma, they will be able to see right through you, therefore there is no point in trying to conceal anything from them or lie to them. In order to test what you'll do next, he will act as though he believes you. He displays a very passive demeanor, giving the impression that you are in charge, but he is really the one in charge because he wants to see how far you will go. Use reverse psychology while the alpha man displays hostile behavior after lying to the Sigma male. Even when it seems like he isn't, he is always in charge. He is far more skilled than anyone else at quietly influencing a situation. Number 4. They forget about you yet forgive you. All things are always remembered by Sigma males, who have an amazing recall. This has both good and bad effects. They won't forget it if you've wronged them in the past. However, if you have been good. Additionally, they won't ever forget that either. Once you gain their trust, you can count on their unwavering loyalty. Although they may not behave like it, they have a strong sense of emotion. Because of this, many Sigma males struggle to let go of the past. Although they may accept your apology, they will never forget what you did. No matter how minor, it's game over if you make one more mistake. They will swiftly bring up all of your prior wrongdoings and kick you out of their life. This is why it's so crucial to exercise caution when around a Sigma male. They may appear to care nothing, yet they truly have a great deal of emotions. Simply said, they keep them well disguised. Even if you believe you can trick him, he is actually quite smart. He's just waiting for the ideal opportunity to reveal to you that he is fully aware of your activities. Number 5. They are incredibly tenacious and resilient. Some of the most tenacious and stubborn people you will ever meet are Sigma males. Despite how challenging things may be, they never give up. Any challenge in their path is always surmounted by them. This is a result of their extraordinary drive to succeed. They consistently have high standards and work hard to meet them. They never quit up, no matter how many times they fail. They constantly manage to get back up and try again. They never give up on their goals because they are true warriors. So be prepared for a protracted battle if you ever cross a Sigma male. Until he succeeds, he will not give up. Additionally, they have a strong desire to achieve their goals. They won't stop till they achieve their goals if they set them. Due to this, he is a very dangerous rival in both professional and interpersonal interactions. If you offend him, he won't stop until he destroys you, but if you win him over, he'll be a strong ally who will do everything it takes to help you succeed. Yes, everyone is tenacious and resilient, but the Sigma raises the bar significantly. When it comes to perseverance and tenacity, they are in a league of their own. This is why using a Sigma requires constant caution. You can never be certain of his abilities. Number 6. They are never honest about their motivations. The Sigma male excels at disguising himself. It is quite challenging to understand what he truly thinks because he never expresses his true intentions when he feels threatened. He plays his cards quite effectively and is always calculating. Because of this, he is highly challenging because you never know what he will do next. He prefers to keep people perplexed and uneasy. He always seems as cool-headed and collected, yet there is a lot going on behind that expressionless gaze. The Sigma male is more subdued, but the alpha male is more overt when he wants to play with someone. Number 7. They observe in silence. Even though Sigma males are frequently the quietest people in the room, they are nevertheless attentive. They are observing and studying everything around them. They are always taking notes and learning. They learn so much about the world around them via this process. Although they may not speak much, they are always aware of what is happening. They are more knowledgeable than you believe, so if you ever cross them, be ready for the repercussions. You should think about what they might know about you before you move. While others could simply follow the current. Sigma males are constantly scheming and organizing. Their brain is constantly attempting to determine the most effective strategy for achieving their objectives. They are constantly planning ahead, which makes them a challenging competitor. You will probably find yourself at a disadvantage if you ever compete against a Sigma male. You may be certain that he has already considered how to defeat you. They are constantly looking for ways to have an advantage over their rivals. Number 8. They have excellent anticipation. Have you ever used a Sig to play chess? If so, you are aware that they constantly think 10 steps ahead. They continually plan and strategize for all potential outcomes. Because they have considered every scenario, they are exceedingly difficult to be around. He can anticipate your movements and always appears to be moving quickly. He is incredibly risky since he is always ready for anything that can happen. A Sigma is someone you never want to cross because they always manage to win. This gives off the impression that they constantly have something planned, which many people find unappealing. It's better to just stay on the good side than to meddle with them. Number 9. They can identify your shortcomings with ease. Sigma males are exceptionally perceptive people. They can identify your weakness very quickly if you walk on their tail. They are aware of how to do this to you and will always find a way to take advantage of it even though they appear to have forgotten how. In fact, they are acutely aware of everything going on around them. If you really irritate them, they will make sure to get you back when you least expect it, despite the fact that you might believe you are getting away with something. They are skilled at buying time and waiting for the ideal opportunity. It is as though they have a mental archive of all your previous deeds and remarks. Therefore, they would make sure to make you pay for it if you got them badly wrong. Sigma has either found a way to forget about you or has forgiven you if it has been a long time and he hasn't done anything to you. You might therefore count yourself fortunate, But if he truly cannot let go, he will find a method to make you feel his. Even though they occasionally transgress against them, Sigma males are forgiving and don't waste their energy on those who don't deserve it. But if you really misjudge them, they could also turn out to be quite impulsive people. They are not the physically violent type, but they can hit you without you even realizing it by using their mind. Number 10. They are quite logical. Some of the most logical people you will ever meet are Sigma males. They never allowed their feelings to influence their choices. They always have clear minds and base their conclusions on reason. If you fight with a Sigma, you will rapidly discover that all of their arguments are supported by reason. It will be impossible to influence them via emotion. Using emotive arguments to convince a Sigma is impossible. If you want to succeed there, you must be able to support your views with reasoning and proof. In the absence of this, people will simply perceive you as another person trying to exploit them. In this situation, they will probably ignore you or, worse, try to make you feel inferior. Number 11. They exercise excellent self-control. No matter what the circumstance, Sigma males maintain their composure. They never lose their cool, though. This is a result of their wonderful character. They never allow their feelings to rule them. It doesn't matter if they are currently engaged in a heated dispute or if someone just insulted them. They are constantly composed and have clear minds. One of the things that makes them such dangerous adversaries is this. You can never make a Sigma lose his fury when you're dealing with him. Never try to force someone to do something they don't want to do. They never let their emotions get the better of them and always maintain control of the situation. One of the things that makes them such excellent leaders is this. They never allow their feelings to cloud their judgment while making choices. People always appreciate and look up to them because of this. Number 12. They don't hesitate to express their opinions. No matter who they are against, Sigma males are not hesitant to express their opinions. Always straightforward and honest. They never strive to seem good or sugarcoat anything. They will be honest with you if you ask them for their opinion, even if it isn't what you want to hear. You are severely misguided if you believe that you can take advantage of a Sigma by attempting to persuade him to agree with you. They won't ever simply concur with you for the sake of doing so. Even if it differs from what you had anticipated, they will always give you their honest opinion. Other people may occasionally find this off-putting because they are not accustomed to such. You will quickly learn that Sigma males are among the most trustworthy people you will ever meet, though, if you can get past that. Even if it makes you feel bad, they will always tell you the truth.
Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.